Is my face dusty?
Dude,
We're all rocking the electric side by sides. Except him.
this is dangerous. It's a lot of wood, boys.
Oh, he's been hit. Oh. No problem.
Look at that. Just rip it apart.
All right, we made it. We're gonna go side by side right now. Gotta go to the gas station. He's got a belt to warm up. I got a belt to warm up.
Break in.
I've got a seat to wear in.
Tyler just got his new side by side, so he's wearing that in.
We got a lot of break-in going on this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully no breaking.
Correct.
It's gonna be a nice, easy weekend of riding.
Leisure riding.
Leisure.
Like old people in a golf cart at a retirement home.
We always say that we're gonna go trail riding, and then we never do. So this week we're actually going trail riding.
We're actually gonna ride some trails.
Trails.
A lot of trails.
Lots of trails.
So stay tuned.
Snapchat.
We got our snacks.
That man must be thirsty.
This ain't even coming out.
You gotta
your head
open
up
it.
against it.
You gotta open the whole thing. There you go. Why would they do that?
So people do that.
So you can't go in the store and just open it and drink it.
That's a very good point.
Jack Link's, the best snack for the trail. Very good.
Right after some Dots pretzels.
That's pretty good too.
We made a trip back to the trailer because we've got a bunch of trash now and it's cold, so I'm gonna get a jacket. So we're basically just gonna get ready for the longer trip so we can go get food.
Let's go get some food.
Hey, we all just had a bunch of burgers and they were fantastic.
Very good burgers.
So it's kind of sprinkling.
Mostly just bugs though. The bugs are what the real issue is.
There's a lot of bugs, but yeah, you can see it. Just a tiny bit of rain. So we're hoping it stays to a minimum, so we don't get soaked. Mainly because Tyler doesn't have a roof.
I'm gonna get wet. I forgot. You're all or a windshield.
Yeah, he doesn't have a windshield either. So if it gets wet, he's getting soaked.
Yeah.
So yeah, the other guys are coming out right now.
Right now, right there.
Right there.
The time has come.
Finally, my belt is broken in. It called for 15 miles in low gear. But
We put in about 20-ish.
Yeah, we've been going way slower than everybody else. So finally, we're in high gear. We're
ready to rip. Let's get it.
bunch of logging going on up here, so there's just places where it's just completely wiped out of trees.
Hey, we smoked that rock there.
Right here.
We did too.
Dang it.
We went over it and I'm like, oh!
Yeah, it hit our skid plate.
Oh, well, that didn't happen to me. I did with the tires.
No, we hit the skid plate.
Yeah, I could see.
Oh yeah. Letter 8. Alright.
Serious?
Maybe that wasn't the best idea.
Dale's gonna blow about because he's going hard.
Well, allegedly, it's after his braking period, right? He said he only had like a 3/4 of a mile to go. So we'll see how long it lasts.
Two-wheel drive, baby. Let me clean you guys off here. Ooh. Looks so good. I'm getting dizzy over here. Woo. Also, I don't remember all these rocks being here.
There's so many rocks.
There's so many rocks, there's so many logs. Like, what happened to this place?
It's a mess.
What happened over there, dude? You almost get stuck?
I couldn't decide which way I wanted to go, and then I turned at the last second, and it's too sandy. I had no traction.
Man, these new whips are awesome, dude.
I do like them. They're great.
Looking stylish.
Stuck. We bottomed out actually. Hey, Eric. Whee.
We bottomed out.
Wow, you see the hole you dug?
I dug your deep. Let's try this again.
We're gonna go a different route. Oh, much better.
They were pansies.
The dust is just falling off. Wow.
It's all in my mouth.
Even my water's dusty.
That's really unfortunate.
Is my face dusty?
Dude.
Oh my goodness, dude. How does this always happen?
Mine that bad?
Yeah, look at a little bit on the side.
Not quite as bad.
Oh, your sunglasses. You didn't have goggles. Wait, hold on.
Dude, look at his face.
Look at the dust coming off his eyeballs.
Look at his face.
Jeez. This is what life in the back is, dude.
Wow.
How come your face doesn't look like that?
I'm all like this.
That's a good point.
He made a mistake and went open face.
Pretty bad.
I could just see it out of the corner of my eye, like right here. So I was like, oh, I probably have stuff on my face. Turns out it's just my new face.
Oh, that's
Goodness,
so bad.
dude.
Jump in the lake, wash it off.
Yeah. Ready for mine?
Yeesh! You better cover that back up.
Yeah, I know. Scary.
Not as bad as mine, though. Also, it's all in my hair and my beard. It just feels dusty.
The forehead's so bad.
Dude, you look ridiculous. You need a washcloth.
Because I'm riding behind you. You're kicking up a bunch of dust.
Right.
4-inch lugs kicking up all that dust.
Friggin' paddle tires on there still.
All right, I'm going to go pour this water all over my face and clean up.
All right, so before we start, Caleb, he's always got the luxury of being in the front.
It's a blessing and a curse. Look at this.
Oh, good grief. Oh, my face.
Right in the jam.
Oh, goodness.
There's so much dust just sitting here.
Oh, goodness.
Now, he's second behind and I'm third behind, which is double the dust. And I think mine's like way dusty now.
Way dusty.
Way more dusty.
I'm out of here.
Okay, bye.
New electric side-by-side.
Silent.
Quiet, all the torque.
My hat's all dusty and dirty now.
I need a towel or something.
That's why you wear the dirty
Want
one.
space wipes?
Yeah, this is the first one that we
He needs a
got.
bath.
We're all rocking the electric side-by-sides. Oh, except him.
Go electric or go home.
I'm going home. I like my noise. Also, these are quite dirty now too.
Can't suck on them anymore without dirt.
I mean, you still can.
Still good. But is it worth it?
Now most of the time you watch us and you think, oh, just a bunch of young guys, it's all play. Most of the time you think, oh, just a bunch of young guys, all play, no work. We do work. We're gonna split some wood.
You gotta work for a living.
Because we're cool.
No, that's how we pay for our rent here.
Yeah.
We just steal people's wood. With lumber prices these days, I'll tell you, it's...
All right, we're gonna clean up my face here.
You dirty mess. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. That's so... Oh! Oh.
Unbelievable.
It's so bad.
Much better.
All the dust just came out of your hair.
Dude!
Oh, jeez.
What's up, Chris?
That's a solid picture. This is dangerous.
That was very dangerous.
That is quite dangerous.
It's a lot of wood, boys.
Oh, he's been hit.
Oh! I've been damaged.
Damn it.
You were damaged.
That's a lot of damage.
Here's a patch for your wound.
Oh.
So this is how the smart people do it?
That's right.
Beautiful.
It's so close. Try and be like Captain America.
Wow, more like Hulk, am I right? Yeah. And just like that, like 5 minutes later, these madmen here. I mean, we got half the trailer loaded. We got that stack, this stack, this stack.
All of this is from this guy.
Just an absolute madman. We've just been going to town here. This stuff is perfectly seasoned. It's splitting nice. Couple knots here and there that stop it. Oh,
That's a solid one.
right when we bring the camera out, doesn't split. Oh, it's split. I'll give you that one. All right, we'll see if he does better on this one.
No problem.
Look at that, just rip it apart. Raw. Man, this is outrageous. Now we just gotta do the hard part and start stacking it all. That's the no fun part. Let's get it.
We did a pretty good job splitting all the wood. We've got a nice stack here, plus a big stack down by the cabin and another stack behind the garage of the cabin. So I think we're set for a while. We still got, you know, that little pile to split. We're gonna save that for another day because we're gonna go chill by a fire and eat some pizza.
No, we're gonna go ride and then get some pizza.
Correct.
That's true. We have to ride to get the pizza. So we're gonna take a ride and then get the pizza and then ride back.
All right, we are done splitting wood and we are on our way to go get pizza. Just doing a little ride over to Lake George to get our pizza. Then we will be back, eat it, and then go on a night ride. Let's hit it. Was getting sideways right there and he just got too sideways. We are gonna have to get an interview from him after that because he needs to explain himself.
Oh man.
See, that's why he doesn't take it out of four-wheel drive. All right, Chris, we're here. We're here for the interview.
After further review of my suspension test, it works pretty good.
What were you doing, dude?
I was just playing around and...
Well, you just decided to turn the wheel really sharp to see the suspension move?
I thought Siri said turn left, so I went left and it went a little right.
Didn't you ever watch Cars, dude? You gotta turn left to go right.
Turn left to go right.
You did one drift and I was like, oh man, buddy Chris is getting sideways. And then he went really sideways right into the woods.
He did turn left to go right, but then he turned right to go left, and then he turned right to go right, and then left to go left. And
that's
he went left
too much
and right
math.
Too many times.
He went left right into the woods.
Yeah, and then we pulled up and we didn't have all of it on camera, unfortunately, but we got the aftermath.
Yeah.
So anyway, how did the suspension do?
The suspension test went pretty well.
Well, hey.
I'd say 100 out of 100, the suspension works.
I mean, you didn't end up in a tree, so that's all that matters.
The brakes work pretty well too.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Good thing the guy on the dirt bike didn't run into you.
Well, we know what we were doing. We had this all planned out. I was like, hey, further down the trail, we're gonna do a suspension test, and it might go bad.
Well, hey, it didn't go the worst, so.
It didn't go the worst. It could have gone bad.
Yeah. Well, it's time for pizza.
Let's get some pizza.
Let's get some pizza.
I've been locked in this trailer for 84 years. I just saw sunlight for 5 seconds, and I've been locked in again.
What did I want from
The world. Just got done at the fire. We have quite the sleeping arrangement in here. Super roomy and comfy, and the lights are working perfectly.
Also,
The heater is indeed going.
Heater's
the
going.
orange sleeping bag is making a second appearance.
Oh, that's so much brighter.
It gets pretty bright, I won't
This
lie.
is amazing.
Oh, wow.
Oh gosh.
But realistically, I'm just gonna go back to this.
If you want it bright, then turn on the other lights
That is true too.
as well.
Very true. But we have light. We got a nice setup in here. We're really happy with it. So we're gonna go to bed. We'll catch you guys in the morning because we're going riding again.
So we say this every time, but it was so cold last night.
Look.
Even like we got the heater on a couple times, but we had to keep shutting it off because we can't run it when we're sleeping.
We don't want to die.
We didn't want to die.
We're thinking about working in some carbon monoxide sensors, carbon dioxide, whichever.
It was cold. I had several blankets, but all of them fell off, and now it's still cold.
It was rough. It's snowing outside just a little bit, which is unbelievable because it's almost May. So now it's time for breakfast and then going out for another ride. We gonna get it.
Chris is putting feet warmers on.
them.
Feet warmer.
I just shook them.
You gotta check your skin for irritation and signs of injuries. If you don't know that you got injury on your feet, you should probably see a doctor.
You should see a doctor. Next morning, we just had breakfast. Everything's gassed up. It's pretty cold.
It's also loud because they're running the chopper over there.
There is wood chopping going on. Don't mind that. Look at this.
See what yeah.
And that is Chris's German for you. We're gonna go ahead and hit the trail, so we'll see you there.
windy and cold. But it's so nice to be out riding again. Whew. And now we are here. That's a bit of a disadvantage for the old four-seater. You couldn't make it through.
A little tight. It was tight for us, for sure. We're gonna climb it!
Yeah!
Oh,
Oh no! Who could have saw that coming? Alright, we got the old four-seater out here with like, what, 20 miles on it? We're about to hit a jump. Here we go. Woo. Oh yeah. Yeah! Woo. Just giving ourselves a little bath here. Right in the water.
Alright, after a nice weekend of riding, it was freezing today, but the trails were nice. It was nice to just do a slow ride, nothing too crazy.
yeah, we had a great ride today. We put on, how long do you think we put on? 75?
It was quite a few miles.
We put like,
we added 2 hours to Tyler's hour meter. We're
Yeah.
at 8 hours out of the 20 hours
8
for
out of
break-in.
20 before you can actually open it up. But the belts performed well. Finally broke mine in yesterday. And holding
did
up
I.
good. Did some good ripping around. Chris sent it pretty hard into the woods. Andy also sent
It
it
wasn't
pretty
even
hard.
that bad,
a
but,
nice
you know.
jump. That's what I was going for. He sent it pretty hard off this nice jump. So he
did
got
get
the
some
most.
good jumps today.
He got the most air out of all of us.
Was Tyler supposed to be hitting those jumps? What was still not broken in?
Oh yeah, he
That's
just
just a
wasn't hitting it
motor.
with enough speed.
Just a motor break-in, not
Suspension's
suspension
fine.
break-in.
Yeah.
Chris was trying to break in his suspension.
yep. Again.
Again.
This weekend was a perfect time to try out Chris's new chase light. It worked awesome. It was just a super dusty weekend. You can see the dust is still on us, but it worked out well. You couldn't see anything but dust, and then the chase lights were just flashing through, so that worked out awesome. I have to get mine on.
If you want to get either one of the chase lights, we got a couple different colors. We've got a link in the description that'll bring you to our Amazon page. You can pick up all the stuff we use. So if you like what you saw, check us out on Instagram. We got some cool stuff there. Go to the merch site. We got some t-shirts, sweatshirts, fanny packs. We always have fanny packs. Buy a fanny pack.
Always.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.